Hey everyone, this is SpiderFan 101, and I am back with another episode of The Road to Captain Marvel. Now I know this episode is a couple days late, and I'm not gonna make excuses for myself. It's my fault, my bad. But yeah, now we are, I believe, 4 days away from the release of the movie. So the final episode of this series will be my review. Either my review or my tribute video for the film. So, yeah, going into the topic today, I'm going to say, what's up with Goose the Cat, man? What's his deal? I mean, obviously, like, I consider, Captain Marvel to be a Disney princess because, she's got all the qualities of one. Even down to the animal sidekick, which is Goose. So Goose, I don't know much about Captain Marvel lore because I haven't read Captain Marvel comics. Like I said in my first episode, the only reason, the first thing that introduced me to Carol Danvers as a character was Superhero Squad. So that show obviously didn't really go into the development of Carol Danvers as a character. But Earth's Mightiest Heroes did, kind of. And, she was cool in that too. But, I don't think we ever saw Goose the Cat. I heard at one point, the cat was named Chewbacca, but the name was changed because of confusion, maybe? I don't know. But the point is, what's up with him? My speculation is, I think that he's an alien. I think that Marvel and Disney are once again going to pull a Groot on us. Where, on the outside, he's like, oh, cute little cat. But when it's time to fight, it transforms into a giant monster and starts wreaking havoc. That's what I think is going to happen. Because the fact that Goose is getting as much attention as is, because if it was just a cat, then I'd be like, okay, why is it getting so much press then? Besides the fact that Captain Marvel's a Disney princess. I'm gonna keep saying that because that should happen. I think that's what I think. I think that, Goose is secretly just a giant monster. And I also think that once the battle starts to happen, Goose is gonna have a lot. I mean a lot of things to do. So yeah. And now, for the first time on this series, I'm going to talk about two topics. And that will be, how does Captain Marvel enter Infinity War? Now, this is a tricky one because I literally don't know what's going to happen in Endgame. I have no idea. I don't think anybody knows. Because Marvel is so secretive that, especially with this movie, that it's almost crazy. But, I think that, ultimately, I think that Captain Marvel is probably going to show up. Because I don't think that, we're going to see. Well, she might show up with Tony and Nebula, but I'm not sure. I don't think, because I think it would be kind of like coincidence that Captain Marvel just happens to be flying in space and sees this abandoned ship in the middle of nowhere with Tony Stark and Nebula on it. All of a sudden, she just goes pushing it back to Earth. I think that would be kind of like, what? So, I don't think that's the first time we're going to see her. I think, if anything, we're going to see her somewhere, dealing with Skrulls, or something like that, or dealing with the Kree. Because I recently just watched, Comics Explained video, and if you haven't watched Comics Explained, he's awesome. And, if you want all the comic book information, he's your go-to. So, yeah, I recently watched his video on what she's been doing the whole 10 years. And, he basically explained that, she might have been, like, going through the Kree-Skrull War. And, of course, that's been going on for the whole duration of the MCU. And so, I think even stretching out to things like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and whatnot, because the Kree have showed up multiple times on that show. But, I think that I honestly agree with him. I think that's what she's been doing. I don't think that she's gonna somehow magically appear in space and find this abandoned ship with Tony and Nebula on it and she's gonna fly it back to Earth. I don't think that's realistic. So I'm not like one of those people that think that she's gonna appear there. I think Tony and Nebula are gonna build something to where, they can get back to Earth, or they're gonna repair the ship or something. That's what I think. But, honestly, besides that, I don't know what's gonna happen in this movie. Again, I don't think anybody knows. So, I can't really speculate further on that. So, yeah. I'm Spider-Fan 101 saying peace.